Sean with ElmoEntertainment.com. I'm here with Lenny, Harris, and Jeff from the Infinite Staircase. And they're out on tour right now with, believe it or not,
Dope, Seven Dust, and Black Label Society. Ridiculous.
and a new CD coming out.
Yep.
What was it called again?
The Road Less Taken. Yeah. Actually, it's out right now with us on the tour, and you can order it online. And we're working on all the digital stuff. It just takes time with iTunes and everything. But hopefully, by the time we finish the tour, it'll be on iTunes and Amazon and Rhapsody and all that stuff. And hopefully, by the summer, we get a distribution deal worked out where it'll be in the stores across the country. But everything takes time. The tour came out of nowhere, so we were like, we gotta get this done.
Now, Lenny and Jeff, you guys are brothers, right?
Yes.
So you guys have been playing music for a long time.
Yeah.
They're making this come together. And so how did you bring the rest of the band together with Harris and
Well, funny
Jared
thing is,
on bass?
Jared, who's MIA right now, he's
Right.
taking care of our merch because we're doing it all ourselves. He's the newest member in literally, 2 months he's doing this?
Yeah,
2-3 months maybe, something like that, But
he's the second show live with us too.
and, he and Paris have a history together. They do the sweetest cover band back in Jersey.
He's from Jersey, I'm from Jersey. We met up and we did the basis.
There was one night we were stressing. Paris is like, "Oh shit, my friend Jared plays bass. He's sweet. He's awesome." And we were actually pissed. We're like, "What the?
Why didn't you
fuck took
mention
you
this
so long,
sooner?"
man?"
Yeah. Because we were like trying to find a new bass player.
And it's just
We already signed the contracts. We were on the tour and we had no bass player, but nobody knew that except us.
we actually how he started playing. He filled in
Our old drummer.
Okay.
and it just started to roll. Things just happened for some reason. And it clicked. When we played live, it was sweet. We all had a good time. He's a phenomenal drummer, and we had a lot of stuff that we really needed someone who can kind of vision what we were going for, because TIS has been a project of ours now for 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
But only the last couple of years did it really start to come to fruition and our vision starts to come to life. And our album's mixed by Blue Saracino, which again, guy that we idolize, and he just took our sound to a new level. He plays on a song with us too, and it's amazing to us.
Where does that name come from, the Infinite Staircase? I mean, kind of seems a little out there. Where's that come from?
Yeah, it's kind of different, a lot of different approaches. More than anything else, it's just one of the, kind of like the spiral staircase, of life, up and down and never ending and whatnot. But we also, there's, different things. It's an idea, kind of like a dimension that reaches every point in the world. It's an infinite staircase, more like a third dimension type of thing.
So on the new CD, The Road Less Taken, is there an acoustic on there?
Absolutely.
I figured there would be.
In my opinion, again, without sounding arrogant, I think the best thing about the CD is the variety.
Right.
Obviously we're on tour with these heavy, kick-ass bands, and we're gonna play our heaviest, hardest stuff, and that's where our heart is anyway when it comes down to playing Sabbath.
But hey, even if you're a Zach fan at all,
Well, that's
you
the
can
whole
listen to Blessed Hero, you can listen to Mafia, and then you can go and listen to Book of Shadows.
But Book Shadows, Hangover.
Completely
music.
different worlds, but great music, great albums. And,
Hell, even a band like Pantera, who's known for their kick-ass shit, they'll still have something like Cemetery Gates come around once in a while. Or, granted, it's not.
that's their version, I guess,
Exactly.
of a lighter number.
Right.
But that was one thing that was giving me more confidence about the tour. It was like, you know what though? Yeah, all these guys coming out to hear Zach do his crazy shit and play his stuff, but they also coming out to hear In This River, Damage Is Done, and all that kind of stuff too. That's what it's all about. It's all about the emotions, the music, the heart. And I feel like we got the heart, and we have a 13-song CD that we put a lot of time, effort, money, fighting, everything into this thing because we're so passionate about it.
I mean, that's why I've been telling people that we've been influenced from everybody from Bob Dylan to Pantera and everything in between. And I think it shows in our music and our writing. So why not put it all on an album? You don't have to stick to one thing. There's no rules. It's music. It's rock and roll.
So as far as finding you guys, you're just on MySpace, the Infinite Staircase.
Yeah, MySpace has been a great thing for us.
Okay. Yeah.
Honestly.
Great exposure.
We've had a couple of people just come up to us and say, "Hey, I want to buy a CD. I just heard you guys on MySpace because you were linked from BLS, and I liked what I heard. $10 for a 13-song CD. Sweet, done."
Yeah.
Thanks. We never came up with something up until now that we felt justified to charge people for it. Like, it was kind of giving them the idea of what's going on, what we're doing.
Right.
But now, we're proud of this CD. Honestly, we're proud of it at the very least. We're very proud of it. And he laid down some sweet drum tracks, you know. My brother, I love his guitar style. He's got some really cool stuff going on, you know. Jared is a monster bass player. He's one of those guys, he's just a bass player. And we've given out, you know, because the other thing too about being on the road for us now, we're literally living out of a van. Literally, man.
Right.
You know, we got our power bars and our potato chips and whatever else, water and
Anything that you don't
whatnot.
need refrigeration
But
for.
man, we're living out of a van right now. 5 dudes living out of a van. And I'm not putting anybody down, but one thing I found a little surprising was last night that, not that people forgot what it was like, but I think this is so unheard of these days for a band to just fucking get in a van and tour with a major act, you know, that when we showed up in our 28-foot, you know, Sprinter, our half stacks, our broken equipment and everything, people were like, what the fuck is this? You know, and at first I was just like, I'm sure everybody at some point was like where we are right now, you know, but it quickly dissolved, quickly. Everybody starts to realize, oh no, these guys they're here for the real deal. And I feel like we're a band now, finally. Like, we're a band. You know, we're 4 fucking dirty, grimy, smelly guys now in a band. Plus
He knows
Haas.
he's sitting
I
there.
gotta give a shout out to Haas. We have one crew guy who's a great friend of ours. Haas. Is he over here?
Haas, are you there?
He's the one who, Haas, I told you to come over here before, man. He's the one who handed me my beer before.
Yeah.
But you know what? Again, today we didn't have a dressing room. Last night we did, we didn't even expect it. Although, that bathroom.
Before the
Dude, I almost.
If you're hitting venues with showers, you're doing good.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one is sweet. When we came here, first of all, there's a Starbucks inside. So we're like, sweet coffee.
There's a casino inside.
Yeah. We got comped for dinner. We had a buffet comped for dinner. We're like, sweet, I'm eating now for the next 3 days. Like, I have like a cow. I got an extra stomach just for this tour, so I can eat as much as possible and store it.
Meanwhile, the last like 7 years, if you even ask for gas money from a promoter, they like throw you off the bill.
Oh my god. I mean, we had really cool people last night too. Don't get me wrong, like Mama. We had some real good hospitality. Don't
Nice.
edit that one out. Keep that one in,
All right.
Mama. I told him to keep it in.
Alright.
Nothing? Nobody? No comment? No? Okay. No problem. But tonight we show up and I kind of knew who was the head as far as Harris goes with the taking care of everybody. So I was like, hey, not the boss, but next time they're just giving us everything I asked for. This is weird. Like, it's to people treating us like that, you know?
Right.
Crazy, you know? We have like water and fruit and vegetables and chips and candy and stuff like that. It's amazing, honestly. It's a dream come true for us. We're that band that we're just like living a dream every day now. I almost
on
feel
the way,
lame
we're like-
because every so often someone will come near the truck and I got like a BLS song on or something like.
Well, what about yesterday? We're hanging out backstage yesterday, you know, getting ready, and Haas called my cell phone, and I forgot that my ringtone is "Kind of the Jungle" from Black Label Side, and it was just an awkward moment. I'm like, yeah, I'm the nerd. I'm like, and you know, Black Label's ringing. I'm like, yeah, that's my ringtone. I'm like, I should have changed it before the tour.
I don't know who, but somebody thought that we were Cycle of Pain because he had the Cycle of
I had
Pain
a Cycle
shirt
of
on
Pain
there,
shirt.
which is
We're just
JG's
fans.
side.
We're just fans.
So,
I'm trying to be a
but,
dork.
you know,
I just am one.
It's like, come on, that's part of the thing. You wear t-shirts for the bands that you fucking like. That's just the way it is, you know? And like, again, the same wise man I was talking about, I don't know who likes to have their names mentioned and not mentioned. That's why sometimes there's like, I don't want to, you know. But we were told, you know, every time I see that t-shirt, I know, you know, I mean, that's our bread and butter. That's how we survive. And every time I see that t-shirt, I realize, you know, we're doing all right. You know what I mean? And it's true, and that's why you also buy a t-shirt to show, yeah, man, I support what you're doing, you know.
Check these guys out on tour, get their new CD. Check them out on MySpace.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.